Hello students, today I am here to present you the solution of set 9. So let's begin from question number 1a. So regarding group A, so no need to write so many languages here, just you need to write the factual answer here. So here the market price is A and the VAT price including VAT is yes, discount amount is N and VAT amount is D. So here we are asked to write the relation among S, A, N and D. So just writing S is equal to A minus N plus D. That's market price minus discount amount plus VAT amount is equal to SP with VAT. So just it is enough. So no need to write other things. So here just write the formula, that is 1 by 4 pi d square S. In place of D it's X and in place of S it's Y. Regarding question number 2a, here you need to show some process. So you can see here, so this can be written as m to the power 20 divided by x plus 1. Now since the base are similar, they are same, so we can equate the base, power. So 20 divided by x plus 1 is equal to 5. This gives x is equal to 3. And lastly we will be writing the conclusion, that's 3 power of x makes value. So in this way you will be writing the conclusion for this question. So regarding question number 2b, here just you can write the formula, that's number of terms n is equal to summation of fm divided by x bar, that's mean, so that's b by a. Now 3a, here some of the students write all relations, that's in language, that the area, the median of the triangle bisects is in 2 equal halves, but no need to write so many languages here. Just you are asked to write the relation, and the relation is the area of triangle ABC is equal to 2 multiply area of triangle ABD, or you can say area of triangle ABD is equal to half area of triangle ABC. Now let's move on question number 3b. Here also you are just asked to write the relation, and the relation is AC, arc AC is equal to arc BD. Now let's move on question number 4a. So regarding question number 4a, here you can see there are 3 currencies involved: Nepali currency, dollar and euro. So if there are more than 3 currencies, it's better to use chain rule. So for that we need to arrange, we need to write in arranged form. So first of all, let's see X euros can be exchanged for NRS 4508, then NRS dollar euro and euro NRS. So here we have begun from NRS and here we have ended in NRS. So and here none of the currencies are repeated here. So the product of left hand side is equal to the product of right hand side. So here by calculation you get the value of x is 34.99. So lastly write the conclusion, and that's 34.99 euros can be exchanged for NRS 4508. So now here in question number B, there are 2 prices given, 10 lakhs and 7,29,000, and among these 2 prices, 10 lakh is the before price and this is the after price. So the before one is P and the after one is DT, and it's the formula, and by using formula you can easily calculate. It's 3. So don't forget to write the conclusion, and the conclusion is, hence after 3 years the price of the bus becomes rupees 7,29,000. Now let's move on question number 5a. Here 3 of the sides are given, so the formula is root under yes, S minus A, S minus B and S minus C. Here the value of A is 13, value of B is 12 and the value of C is 5. Now by using formula you can get the area of triangle is 30 square centimeter. So lastly you will be writing the conclusion, that's the area of triangle ABC is 30 square centimeters. Now regarding question number B, here the volume of hemisphere is given, so just you can use the formula to calculate volume of hemisphere. That's 2 by 3 power cubed, and from here you get the value of radius r is 21 centimeter. Now next one, here we are asked to find the value of area of rectangular faces in prism. In this triangular prism, the rectangular face refers for the walls, and the area of walls means the lateral surface area. So lateral surface area can be calculated by using formula perimeter of base multiply length of prism. So here by using Pythagoras theorem you can get the unknown side, that's 5 centimeter. So area of rectangular faces becomes 1200 square centimeters. And lastly, the conclusion, the area of rectangular faces is 1200 square centimeters. Now regarding question number 6a, so cube root of 64 is 4. So in order to omit the sign of the square root, we need to square on both sides, and after you square it on both sides, you get the value of x is 18. And now let's move on question number 6b. So here the denominator is in the form of a plus b, so its conjugate factor is a minus b. So we have multiplied it on the both numerator and denominator by root 3 minus root 2, and by simplification you get it's 5 minus 2 root 6. Now let's move on question number 7a. Here this is the main condition, a power y multiply b power x is equal to 100. The value of a is 10 power x and the value of b is 10 power y. So here the powers are same, so the base can be multiplied, so 10 multiplied 10 gives 100. Or in another way you can add the powers also. You can also write here 10 power 2 xy is equal to 10 power 2. In both of the methods you get the same answer, that's xy is equal to 1. So here as for HCF, first of all you need to factorize the first expression. Here in both of the terms x is common, so we have taken x is common, the remaining one is x cubed minus 1, and the formula of a cubed minus b cubed is a minus b multiply a squared plus ab plus b squared. Here let's move on second expression, so it cannot be factorized anymore. So here you can see x squared plus x plus 1 is common, so that's the HCF. Now regarding question number 7c, here you can see its denominator is in the form of a squared minus b squared, so it can be written as a plus b multiply a minus b. A plus b has cancelled a plus b, the remaining one is 1 by a minus b. Now if you subtract same term from the same term, you get 0, so your answer is 0. Now let's move on question number 80. So be careful while doing question number 80. The key point is you should look for the figures that lie on the same base and between same parallel, or diagonal or median. These are the key points for this. Here you can see in this figure the triangle ABE. So this is the triangle ABE, and parallelogram ABCD, they lie on same base and between same parallel. So the area of triangle ABE becomes half of parallelogram, that's 24, and this triangle ABE is here bisected by AM, because here AM is the median. So we write here area of triangle AME is equal to half area of triangle ABE, that's is equal to that's equal to 12 square centimeters. So regarding question number 8b, the thing that you shall keep in your mind, the key point is you shall always look for the angles that lie on same arc, or angle in same circle, or the cyclic opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. So here if you join CE, then you can see angle BCE is an angle formed in semicircle, so its value is 90 degree. And here the arc corresponding to angle this EFD is ED, and in the same arc you can see there is another inscribed angle ECD, so they both should have the same value, that's 30 degree. And lastly the total angle becomes 90 plus 30, that's equal to 120 degree. And regarding question number 8c, the key point is you shall always search for the center and point of contact. You can see here there are 2 points of contacts. So here OA is perpendicular to AC and BC is perpendicular to, OB is perpendicular to BC, because a line through center of circle to the point of contact is perpendicular to the tangent. So this is the key point that you should keep in your mind. Now the remaining one, here 90 plus 35 plus 90 plus x, because here you can see the figure is quadrilateral and the sum of interangles of quadrilateral is 360 degree. So by that property we get the measure of angle AOB is 145 degree. So the key point for question number 9 is you should always use the formula here. The formula is area of triangle is equal to half AB sine C. So here this is the triangle that we are searching for, BDC. So here in this triangle the area of triangle BDC is half BD multiply DC multiply half sine angle BDC. So and the longer diagonal of kite bisects the kite into equal halves, so that's the property. So area of kite is equal to 2 multiply area of triangle BCD, and here this is the main one for key point. This is the main key point. Area of triangle BCD is equal to half BD multiply DC multiply sine 30. So from here you get the area of kite is 7.5 square centimeters. Now now let's move on question number 9b. Here you can see in this graph, so it's an ogive curve, and here in ogive curve the last point of the graph, that's the value of n, so it's equal to, here it's 30. So the total number of students is 30, and the position of upper quartile is 3n by 40th term, that gives 22.5. So if you here look here, from 22.5 you move horizontally, you meet the graph at this point. Now let's move vertically down, so it lies between 15 and 20, so we write a value of the upper quartile class is 15 to 20. So now let's move on question number 10a. So here the key point is PA or B is equal to PA plus PB, or another one, PA and B is equal to PA multiply PB. So here we are asked to find probability of, well, that is prime number or even number. So starting from 7 up to 27 there are 21 numbers, because always we begin from 1 while counting. Here if we count from 1 then it's 27, and 6 of the numbers are missing, so minus 6, that's 21. These are the prime numbers. There are 6 prime numbers here, and there are 10 even numbers between these numbers. So PA or B is equal to PA plus PB, that gives 16 by 21. Now here this is place for tree diagram. So here we can see number of red sweet is 1, blue sweet also 1, and green sweet also 1. So the total number of sweets is 3. So in first draw, so all of the 3 colors are possible, so 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Now for second draw we have here we had just 1 red sweet, and we have already taken out, so there are no more red sweets left on the bag, so we can get blue or green only. So in this case we have already taken out green, so the remaining one is blue or red only, and here we have already taken out blue, so the remaining one is red or green. So and here we have already taken 1 sweet, so the remaining total sweet is 2, so 1 by 2, that's the probability. And the sample species RV, RG, GB, ZR, BR and BZ. So no need to write here R and 0 in this way. That's not the better idea. Now let's move on question number 11. That's from set. So here in a survey of 75 people, it means the value of n is 75. 10 liked milk only means n naught m is equal to 10. 55 liked coffee only means n naught c is equal to 55. So here we don't know the value of intersection, so it's let it be ox. And here the union, the complement m union c complement also exists, but here we are not given the value, so let it be y. Now according to question, here we are said who liked coffee, so number of coffee users is x plus 55 is equal to 4 times, means 4 multiply number of people who like milk, so milk, those people who like milk is 10 plus x. So here by solving this we get x is equal to 5. And lastly here if you add this all these elements, then you get the value of u, and from this you get the value of y is 5. So lastly write the conclusion, that's hence the number of people who like both is 5, because here the value of x is 5, and who like none is also 5, because here we have seen here the value of y, which is m union c complement, is also 5. Now let's move on question number 12. Here the formula for SP with VAT is 100 minus d% multiply 100 plus b% multiply MP by 100 multiply 100. So if you calculate it, then you get the value of M 4000s. And here you don't forget to write the conclusion. The second conclusion is hence the market price of the article is 4000. So regarding question number 13, here you can see we are asked to find the total surface area of this figure, combined figure. It's solid, and here most of the students are mistaken, because here in the question it's asked total surface area and they find the total surface area of both the solids, but here you can see here it has no base. So total surface area of solid is CSA of hemisphere plus CSA of cone. Now if you calculate it, you get 4732, that's 4732.20 square centimeters. And here the next point you shall keep in your mind is here height of the solid is 42 and its diameter, since diameter is 42, the radius is 21, and if you subtract 21 from this total height, you get the vertical height of cone, which we have shown here. Now let's move on LCM. Just you factorize it. Here 2 is common, x square minus 4, it is in form of a squared minus b squared, which is a plus b multiply a minus b. Similarly a cube plus b cubed is a plus b, a squared minus ab plus b squared, and here is trinomial, so 8 multiply 1 gives 8, so 4 multiply 2 8, and 4 minus 2 is 2. So if you factorize it, you get x minus 4 multiply x plus 2, and here the common factor is x plus 2, and the remaining factors are 2 bracket x minus 2, x square minus 2x plus 4, and x minus 4. So the LCM is common factor multiply remaining factor, and this is all about LCM. Better to multiply, but if you leave it here also, that's also okay. Now let's move on question number 15. Here just take these two terms only, first two terms. Here b power 4 minus 1 is b squared plus 1 multiply b squared minus 1. So the LCM is b squared plus 1 multiply b squared minus 1. So here in this denominator b squared plus 1 is missing. Now b square cancels b square, it's 1 by b to the power 4 minus 1. Now again by repeating the same process, you get the answer is 1 upon b to the power 8 minus 1. So here in question number 16, it's you get here in theorem. So here in this figure, first of all we are asked to show these two triangles are congruent. So here AM is parallel with AC, so we can say this angle MAI is equal to angle ESR. Similarly, these two lines are parallel, so MIA is equal to ERS, and we know the opposite sides of parallelogram are equal, so you can say M is equal to SE or MI is equal to ER. So in this way, from angle side axiom, these two triangles are congruent. Now if you subtract these two triangles, if this triangle is subtracted, you get MERI, and if you subtract this triangle, then you get MESA. This is what we have done here. So here, so this is the construction regarding question number 17. So if you want more details about this construction, you can see another video I have uploaded here in YouTube previously. So here the main thing is conclusion also here. Don't miss to write your conclusion. So this is the one main thing here, and next thing, the measurements and the sign of being parallel. So these are the things that you should keep in your mind while doing this question. So regarding experimental verification here, so for this also, if you want the detailed process, you can see my previous video. But here the main thing is what is to be verified should be written here, and lastly the conclusion. So these are the main things that you should keep in your mind while doing this question, and the measurement should be precise, it should be accurate. So don't write here the measurement by just guessing the angle. Please do measure here and write. Now let's move on question number 19. So here you can see a boy who is 1.75 meter tall. So this is AB is the boy, and he is flying a kite. You can see here this is a string of kite like AE, and it's 150 meter, and this length of string has made an angle of 30 degree with the horizon. Now we are asked to find the measure of EC. So for this we are solving this right angle triangle EAD. If you solve this triangle EAD, then here this one is the hypotenuse and this one is the perpendicular, and the ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse is sine. So sine 30 is equal to ED by AE. By this relation you get ED is equal to 75 meter, and the height of kite from the ground level is BC. So EC plus EC is equal to 75 plus 1.75, that's 76.75 meter. So now let's move on question number 20. It's from statistics. You can see here the value of median is given 22.5. So if the value is given previously, then you should look here. So here 22.5 lies between the class interval 20 to 30. So we have written here, since median of the given data is 22.5, the median class is 20 to 30. So the lower limit of the data is here 20, lower limit of the median class. Corresponding frequency is A, cumulative frequency is 7, and the class interval size of the class is 10. Now we can use the formula. So this is the formula for median, and if you calculate, you get the value of A is 4. Now let's move on question number 21. So here we are given the principal, the amount of deposit is principal. Here we can see here, so it's 1 lakhs. This rate of interest is 10% per annum, and here after 1 year the bank has changed the policy, so the time is 1. So using formula you get compound interest is 10,000. Now for second year the principal goes on increasing, because here interest is added on principal. So the principal is 1 lakhs plus 10,000, that's 1,20,000, same rate. And here we have deposit it for 2 years, so the remaining time is 1 year. So use the formula, you get the interest of second year is 11,275. Now percentage difference is 11,275 minus 10,000, and here this interest has increased from 10,000, so divided by 10,000, multiply 100%, that's 12.75%. so you can see here, this is the figure of pillar. So the base, the lower one is the prism and the upper one is the pyramid. So length of the side of the base is 6 feet, which is given here. Height of prism is also 6 feet, and height of pyramid is 4. And here, in order to find the lateral surface area, we need to find slant height here. This is the slant height. You can see a right angle triangle is formed. So L square is equal to S squared plus A by 2 whole squared. From this relation you get it's 5 feet. Since here the base part is covered, so here no need to paint the base part. So we just have to calculate the lateral surface area. So lateral surface area of pillar is LSF pyramid plus LSF prism, which is 204, and we have two such pillars. So LSF 2 pillars is 408. Now total cost is equal to LSA multiplied rate, that's 30,600. So here in question number 23, so there are two brothers. So the elder is X, the present age of elder brother Vx, and the present age of younger Vy. From first condition we are said here their difference. So difference means x minus y is equal to 4. And next, second condition is about product of their age. So x multiply y is equal to 221. So if you solve the equation, so you get the value of y is either minus 17 or 13. So age can't be negative, so it has been rejected. So it's 13, the valid one. So if you put 13 as y, then you get the value of x is 17. And here in question we are asked to find the age before 3 years. So age of elder brother before 3 years is 70 minus 3, that's 14. And here age of younger brother before 3 years is 13 minus 3, that's 10 years. So now let's move on. Last question, that's question number 24. So you can see this figure. So here O is the center of the smaller circle, and this center O lies on the circumference of big circle. And here we need to prove is QT is the So here we need to prove RT is the perpendicular bisector of QS. So for this, what we need to do is we need to join OQ and OP, because if you join OP and OQ, then it acts as a radius of a small circle. So here OP is equal to OQ because they are the radii of same circle. So since here OP is equal to OQ, here they two act as the curve of the big circle. And so here you can see angle PRO is equal to QRO, and that is twice angle PRO is equal to angle QRP. Similarly here you can see in a small circle POQ is the central angle and PSQ is the inscribed angle, that both lie on the same arc. So POQ is equal to twice angle PSQ. And here you can see here in this big circle here OPRQ is a cyclic quadrilateral, so opposite angles are supplementary. Now in place of QRP we can replace here P twice PRO, QOP can be replaced by 2QSP. Now if you simplify it, you get angle PRO plus angle QSP is equal to 90 degree. And in a triangle, if two of the angles sum 90 degree, then the remaining angles becomes 90 degree. That is what we have written here. And lastly, in a circle, a line through the center of circle and perpendicular to the curve bisects the curve. So we can say RT is the perpendicular bisector of QS. So that's the reason. So this much for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's hope We'll meet in the next video very soon. Bye for this time. See you next time. Bye.